104.7 The Cave plays pure classic rock.
104.7 The Cave, Pat Benatar, hit me with your best shot. Good morning, Mike the intern. Yes, kicks off a North American tour this Friday in Connecticut and actually coming through, and we'll be at St. Charles in the Family Arena on August 19th. Steve Howe on the phone with me right now, and you guys obviously have plans to salute Chris Squire during your trek, correct?
It is pretty exceptional that Chris has been at all those Yes shows, all those years. So we're going to, have to respect that and pay some tribute to that, which we're very happy to be able to do. And let people kind of find a way, an inner voice to express and get over and hopefully heal, some of the, sadness that's gone down.
Tell me some of the factors you had to consider in deciding whether or not to continue with the band.
One of the situations was that when it was announced Chris was ill, Billy Sherwood came on board and we started projecting that we would have to do this just like we're doing it now, actually, with Billy. But obviously what we were hoping was that Chris was going to be returning. And obviously with his passing, that changed everything. So we're still we're half in the same camp we were because we're getting ready to do a tour and Yes has this vigor or this determination to go on.
We'll get to more with my interview with Steve Howe on the way next on 104.7 The Cave. 104.7 The Cave, I'm Mike the intern, talking on the phone with Steve Howe from Yes. They're on tour. We'll be in St. Charles on the 19th. Explain why you and your bandmates decided to move forward even after Chris Squire's passing.
We thought if we don't stay on course, we're going to lose the plot, and the plot might be that there would be a different future, or no future for Yes, I suppose, is another way of sort of cruelly putting it. But we contemplated these things. We were, it wasn't just like, let's just carry on, there was some hesitations, and there was some, discussions had to happen.
So Billy Sherwood is actually a good friend of Chris Squire who actually played with Yes during the late 90s and early 2000s, and he's taken Chris's place on the band and on the tour. Tell me how well he's been fitting in.
Billy's doing great. He's one of those guys, a bit like a Tony Levin, who will not go to a piece of work without thoroughly preparing himself, And so we have a person who's incredibly well prepared, tonally as well, the equipment, the singing. It's amazing. I mean, he's really done a very, very good job.
It's a deep cut from Yes, Starship Trooper on 104.7 The Cave. 104.7 The Cave, Styx, The Grand Illusion. I'm Mike the intern. Got Steve Howe from Yes on the phone with me. You have performed some of your, bigger records like Close to the Edge on tour. You're not going to be doing that this time.
We're very happy to drop the album Shape and give ourselves a chance to kick songs around. And, we've got a nice set list with some songs that we either haven't played for a long time or don't rarely play. So, we're colouring that with obviously songs that, because somebody asked me what you're going to play, and I jokingly said, all the most unpopular songs. So obviously we like to play popular songs. We love them too.
Now, you've got Toto on the road with you, which is a very cool matchup in my opinion. Tell me about that.
This was a long road, to find the right balance of an act that was neither predictable or completely unpredictable. So the marriage had to have something about it. The music had to have something about it. So certain parts of the jigsaw just had to fit. And, great. And then the nice thing is that Billy Sherwood and John Davison are quite familiar with some of the guys in the band, because, we're looking forward to meeting up with them. We haven't run into them all the time.
Thank you so much, Steve, for your time this morning. We've got a six-pack of pure classic rock on the way next on 104.7 The Cave.
104.7 The Cave plays pure classic rock.